know you're somewhere.
Hi Virgo, welcome to my channel. My name is Kem. Today Virgo, you guys got White Raven Spirit Trust in the Magic, number 66. So a lot of the collective has been getting the number 6 this week on their readings. To me, the number 6 has to do with love, and you also have the Ace of Cups here with the man. So I'm wondering if this is you being ready for new love or if there's someone coming into your life. What's interesting though is that we have the coffin right next to it, which can symbolize like an ending, right? So it's weird. We have this brand new beginning and this ending. I think someone might be coming in and that's going to close a chapter in your life. That could be what they're like showing us here. Another thing that they could be showing us is someone from the past is coming in. So let's pull more cards on this, but there's definitely something positive coming with Trust in the Magic. But just remember that whatever it is, if it's someone from the past, if it's someone new, whatever it is, it's definitely for your highest good, right? With the White Raven. The White Raven is like a good omen, but only, again, if you're believing and trusting and not, holding on to something. So again, if you're holding on to the past, then this might not feel as good as it should. So let's pull more cards on this, Virgo. So Virgo, I see here that, again, a lot of the other signs are getting a similar reading this week. It's just the energy of like the time. I feel like for you guys, this Death card with this man, I think this is our Emperor, and we have the Emperor out here twice. I don't think that this is you, Virgo. I think this is someone else with the Emperor coming up twice. And they're coming up twice in reverse. So it's interesting, and they're coming up next to the Devil. So again, I think that there's been an ending with this person. I think that this relationship, if you were with this person, it doesn't even matter if it was romantic or not, it was a friendship, whatever it was, this relationship has ended. And I feel like you have moved on, like you have definitely done a lot of work on you and on yourself and like your life, and try to put things back again. That's what I'm getting. Put things back right, upright again. Put things upright again. That's what I'm getting. So yeah, I think that you're literally like fine. There's nothing affecting you in any type of way. And then I see this person like all over your read. So I'm getting here that this could be someone that walked away from you with the Eight of Cups and the High Priestess in reverse. This was in someone else's reading as well. The High Priestess with the Eight of Cups. And I think this person, they could be an Aries or they could be a fire sign. We have the Knight of Wands here, which is Aries, Leo, or Sag. So they could be a fire sign or they could be an Aries for the Emperor. It could be any sign, honestly. But I feel like this person, yeah, with the Hermit in reverse and the High Priestess in reverse, I feel like this is someone who didn't understand like what they were doing at that time. Do you know what I'm saying? I think that they thought that they were moving in the right direction, but here with the Hermit in reverse and the High Priestess, it shows me like this person was very confused. Even though they thought that they were not confused, even though they thought they were like moving in the right direction, they weren't listening to their subconscious. They weren't listening to spirit. They weren't like taking a rest and a pause and trying to like really think if this is like the right thing or not. They kind of just like went. This is someone who, was just trying to be very spontaneous. That's what I'm getting. Someone who just kind of like, we do that sometimes, right? Like we react and we're not really like thinking like, oh, is this a good thing or bad thing? We're not thinking either. We're just like moving. So I feel like this person was called to move at one point. But maybe that's what they think. Like that's how they'll justify their actions. Like I was just called to move. But in reality, maybe it was just fear moving them. Maybe it was just like, some sort of reaction to a problem, right? Like how many times do we react to something and in reacting, we're just like running away. Do you know what I'm saying? So I feel like this person probably just ran away. But in their mind, it was like, oh no, I was being called to run away. No, like no one gets called to run away. Do you get what I'm saying? Like you're either called to like try to fix a situation. You can be called to walk away, but there's no such thing as being called to run away. Do you get what I'm saying? And with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, I can see this person made a big mistake. Like I think this person just like ran away. Like they ran away. They could have been a lot younger than you in the past. That could be younger than you now, but they could have been like immature in the past is what I mean. And yeah, they're coming up in Page of Swords energy. So there's somebody who's like actually like they're paying attention to what it is you're doing. With the Three of Cups in the reverse, they might have just gotten out of a relationship, which is coming up a lot for the collective. A lot of breakups. That's what I'm saying. A lot of deaths and a lot of rebirths in these reads. But what I'm getting here is that this person definitely knows that they messed up. They definitely, again, I feel like they want to justify why they left. And that's like, I was called to run away. But again, there's like a contradiction in that sentence, because when you're called to do something, it's using your it's like using your gut, basically, you know? And this person's gut is in reverse, right? Like the High Priestess and the Hermit is in reverse. So they weren't called to do anything. They reacted out of fear and ran away. So it's hard to really justify running away. You know what I mean? So again, you're like doing your own thing, you're chilling, and somebody here is like spying on you, taking a look at you, wanting to like know what's up with you. Now again, they could have just gotten out of a relationship and they're single and now they have time to kind of look at you. Another thing I'm getting is like they could just be a little bit unhappy and they could be looking at you because you were someone from the past that made them very happy. But I'm getting from Spirit to like tell you that you are in abundance, that you have like come out of this ending with this person in a very abundant way. You know, you did everything that you had to do for yourself to put yourself back upright. That's like literally all I keep hearing. You put yourself back upright. And maybe that took a very long time to do. Maybe that was very hard to do, but you did it, you know? And I feel like no matter what comes your way, Virgo, you should know that you can tackle it, you know? And not in this way where you're gonna run away like this person did, but tackle it like head on, like, okay, let me take a look at it and not run away, but like look at it. And, you know, I feel like you're the type of person who like, if there's a problem, you're not gonna run away. You're gonna tackle it head on. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's the difference between you and this person. And I think this person knows that. Like, you know, Virgo took the problem that we had and they didn't let it like cripple them. Their life didn't like go to shit. They literally just you know, did their best with what they had at that time. And that's what I like about Virgo. Like they're not someone who runs away. They're someone who like fights until there's no point in like fighting. Do you know what I'm saying? There's a very big difference here. I just feel like you put your life back upright and you shouldn't be fearful of what's to come. Okay? That's why I feel like there's a big trust in this. Like, don't be fearful of what's to come. Now, part of me was getting that, you know, you have to let this person from the past go. And you know that, but you're still holding on to it. That was like a vibe that I was getting from this read. And for some of you, that is the truth. Like, some of you need to be looking for someone new. Like this person, they might be spying on you. They might be, you know, trying to see what's up with you. But that doesn't mean that you two are like meant to be together. Just because they come back again doesn't necessarily mean that you're meant to be with them. So I feel like the big problem here is that this person's going to come back around and you're going to look to your intuition and you're going to look to that gut feeling that you have, right? And I kept explaining that there's a difference between like listening to your gut and saying like, yeah, I'm being called to do this, I'm being called to do that, versus like someone saying, yeah, I was called to do it. Meanwhile, like it was bullshit. They just ran away. And I feel like you're not someone to run away again. So this person's going to come like head on to you and you're going to get anxious because you're not going to know what to do. Like you don't know if it's best to just walk away from this person, because again, your gut is telling you like it's not worth like even talking to this person. It's not worth investing any time with this person. It's like just walk away. Or if this is someone that you should actually like have a conversation with. So I feel like you're going to be a little bit confused because again, your life is very good. You're very happy with where your life is headed, and you don't see like whatever this person is coming in for. You don't understand why they're coming in. So and I think there's just a lot of fear. There's a lot of fear with the devil here. I think there's a fear of like not getting, you don't want to give too much to this person because you don't trust them. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and this person left already in the past, so they don't have like a great like record in your eyes. So I just see this being a problem in terms of like you feeling very fearful of this person like being back. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, what the fuck do you want, basically? Like, what is it that you, what can I do for you? Do you know what I'm saying? But I think this person's actually going to tell you that, like, I think you're a very important person in their life. And even though I feel like it would be hard for them to say that to you, I feel like they want, like, there's something that they want to tell you. Like, there's a reason that they're coming to talk to you. And yeah, it's weird because we have the Ace of Cups with them. Do you know what I'm saying? So like, there's something on this person's mind in terms of like coming towards you and having a conversation with you. But it's like, you're so full of fear. I think some of you guys might not even give this person a chance. I would say this. If you're afraid like you're going to give too much to this person, or like you see you're sitting in an abundance mindset, you're sitting in an abundance like energy, and you feel like this person is going to take from you. You know, we all have those relationships where we feel like we give more than we get back. And I feel like that's what you're worried about. I'm going to tell you this, Virgo. I think this person is coming in, but they're only going to treat you the way that you allow to be treated. Right? So if you don't allow someone to treat you in a way, in like a negative way, then they won't treat you in a negative way, right? It's only what you allow that they'll do. So if you keep a boundary up against this person, they'll respect it because they have to. It's either they like have to respect the boundary or they don't get to talk to you. Do you know what I'm saying? So I would say here, be very firm with like your boundaries in trying to protect yourself. But I also think that you holding on to fear from the past, fear from what this person did to you, fear from leaving, is blinding you to like the fact that I think that this person is actually like here for a good reason. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, don't let, like, again, some of you guys don't want to talk to this person, and some of you guys don't want, like, you don't want this person around you because, again, you feel like they're gonna take more than they give you. But I'm getting that like it's worth the conversation, and I'm also getting that like, yeah, a person will only do what you allow. So if you keep a very firm boundary up against this person, things will work in your favor. But if you are a little bit like again, if you let them take the lead with everything and you kind of just sit back and you don't say anything about any, like, again, no, there's no boundaries, there's no nothing, then you're not going to feel comfortable, right? It's not even that this person's going to take advantage of you, but you're not going to feel comfortable. So this is about like affirming your boundaries, affirming your abundance, knowing that you're okay, and like no matter what comes your way, you're going to be fine. There's something, again, that we're meant to trust with this person coming back in. There's not a clear indication as to what the fuck they want. They're spying on you. They have the Ace of Cups in mind. They're coming up with sudden wealth, which to me is a good sign with the 777 and the 11. It's like a soulmate number. You have unexpected income. So again, I feel like they're going to come very surprisingly, and it could have taken them years to get here. So again, this is all shit that like is kind of irrelevant. Like okay, yeah, they're coming in. It's not that it's irrelevant. It's just shit that's like repetitive, right? Like, okay, we know they're coming in. We know they have something to say. We're not getting much more on that. But all I'm getting with this is like, it's not really important what they have to say. It's not really important what they want. What's important is you. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what's important is you. How you react to them coming in. How you react to like what they have to say. How you react to like how you feel. What boundaries do you want to keep in place before this person even comes in? Like, they're trying to prepare you for that because, again, you're the one that's in abundance. They're the ones that are seeking you out because of your abundance. So it's, again, not a question of like what do they want? Who cares what they want? You should be worried about how you feel and what you want. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's going to take this anxiety away. And that's what's going to help you use your intuition like on the spot, right? So like if you're full of anxiety, your intuition isn't going to work well because you're full of fear. And that's exactly what this person did. Remember, this person was like, yeah, I walked away when I was called to walk away. No, this person ran away from fear. Do you know what I'm saying? you don't want to do the same thing. So in order to keep your intuition like in check and to know like, okay, what am I being called to do at this time? What's the best thing for me right now? What do I actually need? You can't be full of fear, because you're going to make the same mistake this person did by running away. So honestly, I see a mirroring. I'm getting a mirroring between the two of you, because this person likes to say like, oh yeah, I didn't mean to run away. Like I didn't run away. No, I don't look at it as running away. I look at it as me like being called to do something, and I followed my gut instinct, blah, blah, blah. And then I feel like you're going to say the same thing. You're going to be like, my gut is telling me to run away. Like, this isn't good for me. But what I'm getting with the two of you is like, there's a difference between using your gut and fear. Like being just fucking scared. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's the difference here that you have to learn, because like I don't think they understood that. So when they left, they thought that they were being called to like do something better, or that they thought that this was the answer, leaving, and it was not. With the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, it was not right to leave, and they should have like worked shit out with you. They should have had a discussion with you. They should have done things differently, right? And now I'm getting, you're going to have your chance to do like almost the same fucking thing. Like you're going to get your chance to either have a conversation with this person or walk away. And I feel like some of you are like, oh, well, I'm just going to run, like walk away. But again, I feel like it's running away, or I feel like it's fear. I think that in actuality, all of you guys are going to know what's best for you by using your intuition. But I just think there's a difference between fear and like being called to do something, a gut instinct, right? And I think the two of you confuse that. So I think the two of you might be like runners, where you guys run away from shit, but it's not because you, again, are using your gut instinct. It's because you're full of fear. So I actually think that this would be really good for the two of you guys to have a conversation, because the thing that's in between the two of you is the devil. So like the thing that is the problem for both of you is fear. And I think you're both so afraid that you don't even wait for the other person to like make a move. You just run away. You're like, I don't even want to see what they do. Let me just run. So yeah, this person coming in is a really big deal, because it gives you guys the chance to do things differently. And I feel like, again, you have to understand that this person was just scared, and that's why they walked away. And understand that like if they're coming back into your life, you might also just be scared of them walking away, so you'll just run away. And we repeat the cycle on and on and on. So I feel like with the devil right here in between with the Ace of Cups, there's an opportunity to like heal the situation. You know, water is very soothing. There's a opportunity for something here, and we have to trust that like it's bigger than we'll ever know, and it's bigger than, you know, we can imagine. But how do you get through this energy? It's by controlling your energy. So again, how do you control your fear? By setting firm boundaries, and by remembering that you are abundant, remembering that you have everything you need at that time, remembering that you can be open to this. You don't have to like run away. So yeah, Virgo, I actually think that this conversation with this person would be really beautiful, because I think that the two of you guys are runners, or were runners, and now I see two runners kind of like coming back, which I feel like runners don't usually do, because they're always too scared. You know what I'm saying? So I think this is a really big opportunity for you guys, and I think that you guys should take it. And that means, again, not running away, but like having the conversation. So Virgo, let's pull some cards for advice. Yeah, so I think that with Akulanda here, the goddess of never not broken, everything happens for my liberation. I choose to become only more love. Yeah, you see, I think that you guys have this dynamic where you trigger each other and you put each other into fear, and then you guys run away. Like they ran away, now you're thinking of running away. And I don't think that you actually want to run away. I think you're just scared. So I feel like this is actually an opportunity to do things differently. And I think that you should really explore that, Virgo. Like that's why I keep getting you should go for it. Like in terms of not being afraid. And not expecting like a specific outcome either. It's just how this person is being put on my path. I'm being told to trust. So what can I do? Be patient with yourself, but also be patient with them. You know what I mean? Like the two of you are mirroring each other. The two of you get triggered and you run away, both of you. And I think that this isn't like the first relationship you've done that with. or the first time that you've run away. You know what I mean? Same thing with them. I don't think this is the first time they've run away. So I feel like the chance to communicate is actually something really positive, and a lot can come from it. But again, only if you choose not to run away. This, like, again, they ran away last time maybe. Now it's your turn. Like, are you going to run away? With guardianship, I'm getting like this wolf in sheep's clothing. Like, I just feel like the two of you are actually not bad people. I don't actually feel like the two of you are like negative either. I think the two of you are just, you know, when you're afraid, that's like your go-to thing. And I feel like, again, we need patience. We need patience with one another, because sometimes like we react to shit without, it's like kind of like, you know, you think the worst outcome's gonna happen, so you just react instead of like giving somebody a chance to speak. You know, like, oh, I think this person's gonna break up with me, so I'm just gonna break up with them first. Like, again, I feel like the two of you just do shit like that all the time. Yeah, and then you guys have Parvati, the goddess of devotion. I'm a love that doesn't leave. When I commit to love, my soul evolves. Yeah, I think there's love between the two of you, especially with the Ace of Cups here. But with it being next to the devil, I think it's like, again, fear. Like, is this gonna work out? Should I even give this person a chance? They're probably just going to use me. Like, why even bother? Again, all these fear-based things coming into like play, and it's not necessary, guys. Like, all you have to do is trust that this person's coming in for a reason, and trust your body. And your body is, I think, saying to you that you want to have a conversation with them, but maybe you're too scared to. Do you know what I'm saying? So again, it's not about not being afraid. Like, we're all scared sometimes, but it's about controlling that fear and kind of stopping this dynamic, you know, from happening over and over again. Stopping this like runner chaser shit, you know, and just keep. But it's funny because it's like, it's not a runner chaser thing. You both are runners. Like, you both mirror one another in that you're both runners. I don't think both of you like to chase. I think both of you just run away. But yeah, this was for you guys to, this is to help you guys learn something. But I also think it's important for you to see like how similar the two of you are. I think that's actually super important, because it's like easy to point a finger at somebody, but in reality, I think this person is very similar to you. Yeah, and with I'm a love that doesn't leave, I feel like when this card comes out, it still says that the love is still strong between the two of you. So yeah, I just see this being a very different thing for the, you know, you guys, in terms of like, again, Virgo, it's kind of like your chance to say like, yeah, I take things head on, but I won't take this head on because it's not worth my time. Like, I feel like that's a cop-out, okay? So just be careful like how you go about this, because I feel like, again, I feel like in reality, there's something that you should say to this person. There's something that should be said between the two of you. Like, there's a conversation that should take place, and there shouldn't be like an excuse to why you shouldn't, you know, because every excuse I feel like that you make is going to just be based off fear. So yeah, Virgo, that's what I'm getting. I love you guys. I hope this helps, and I'll see you next time. Bye.